Hey guys, okay, so I've gotten like a lot of requests to do a front walkover or like front handspring tutorial. So I decided on front handspring since I think front walkover is more like dance and stuff, and since I do tumbling tutorials and stuff, I'm going to do a front handspring. So, first of all, I have a question. Do you guys know what this means? Like, what's on my shirt? Because I cannot for the life of me figure it out. And also, there's like a black man on the back of my shirt, and I cannot figure out what it is or like who this is, because I can't like type this in because you can't do a backwards like B on Google. Anyway, so yeah, that'd be awesome if someone could tell me what's on my shirt. Next is, before we stretch, I wanted to tell you that there's lots of things people consider a front handspring. Some people think when you start with 2 feet and end with 2 different feet, it's a front handspring. Some people think starting with 2 different feet and ending with the same feet. I don't know if I just said that. I don't know. There's front walkover. There's so many different ways. But I'm going to be doing the way that you start with 2 different feet and end with the same feet, like end with like 2 feet together, because that's what I was taught was a front handspring, so that's what I'm going to teach you. So, first we stretch. Okay, so we need to stretch the splits of the leg that you're going to start with. So, if you don't know which leg this is, all you have to do is stand straight up like this and have someone like push your back and see what leg you just like automatically step forward with. For me, it's my right leg, so I'm going to stretch my right split. So that is what you should do. Right, we're supposed to lunge and stuff first. Yeah, so just like quickly stretch out your right split or your left split if it's the left leg. If you can't do the splits, that doesn't matter. You just have to try and stretch out that leg. Another thing I really always like to stretch out is my wrists and my fingers and like stuff I'm going to be like landing on. So just, as I tell my kids at work, because I coach little 3-year-olds, make a stop with your hands and put it down, lean forward, lean back, flip your palms, flip them this way, put them down, lean back, lean forward, show your pretty nails, put them on the ground, lean back, lean forward, and then just kind of like do that and just like circle around. If you watch my back handspring tutorial video, you know that is how I stretch out. Right, the next thing you need to stretch is your back, so I'm going to readjust the camera for that. Hi. Okay, so for stretching out our back, we're just going to quickly go into a bridge. You don't have to see my whole body, you know I'm doing a bridge. And just hold it for 10 seconds. And roll in a ball. Sorry, the camera's too high a bit. Now, and roll in a ball. And then go back up for 10 seconds. And roll. Okay, we're all stretched out, and I'm going to teach you how to do this whole front handspring thing now. Hold on, I'm going to readjust the camera again, and then we'll get started. Okay, so the first thing you want to do is step again with the foot that we stretched out, and just practice going into a handstand with that foot. So try again, just make it a really good handstand, kick up, and put back down. Okay, so eventually we're going to be doing this from like a running start, so you're going to want to have it mastered from like a more like slower position thingy. Okay, so after you've done that, you're going to practice just going into a handstand and falling into a bridge like this. A lot of people can do this, most people can, so if you can't do it, just practice doing a handstand and then getting down and going back into your bridge. Sorry, I kicked over there, you don't have to kick over. Okay, so let's try that again. And this time we're going to kind of connect the handstand and the bridge. So handstand, bridge. Okay, now this is where things get a bit funner. Sorry if you can't like see my head while I'm talking. Oh well. Okay, so now we're going to try and connect the handstand and the bridge while keeping this foot separated from the other one. So, like that. Okay, wait, before I keep going, I'm just like trying to tell you guys, I'm not saying I'm a gymnastics coach. I'm not saying I'm professional, but this is just like an easy way that I think kids learn things and like people like me. So I'm just trying to help you like that. I'm not saying like I've been coaching for 10 years or whatever. I'm just trying to like help you. Okay, now that we got that cleared up, we're gonna keep going. So the next step is taking a step. So what you're gonna do is before you put this foot out, you're gonna put this foot out in a step. So like step, step, and into your bridge. Okay, so now that you've done that, you're gonna try and do it a little bit faster and a little bit faster. So step, step, into your bridge. Oops, I came up from that bridge. I wasn't supposed to do that yet. Okay, so now that you see that I just came up, you know that having a step really adds momentum, so you're going to be able to get up a lot easier. So try taking 2 steps if you want. So I'm going to go out of the camera for a sec so I can take 2 steps. And then I'm going to land with my feet together and try to recover from the bridge. Now, that is my front handspring. It's kind of bad in here just because it's like a closed space and like it's not a spring floor or anything. Yeah, now I'm going to try and like slow it down for you so you can get that. Okay, so I take a step, then another step, then I go into my handstand, fall into the bridge. If you want to practice just like stopping here and then trying to recover, if you can't recover right away at first, get someone to just like lift your back up, and the more they do it, like the more you get the feeling for like recovering, and you'll be able to do it like after a few tries. So just practice that, like doing it pretty slowly. So step, step, feet together, and coming up. So that's like a really slow front handspring, or someone call it a front walkover. Now I'm going to like open the door up so I can run and show you how you're like supposed to do it. Okay, so I'm going to run into it this time. Okay, so that is how you do a front handspring. I really hope this helped. If you have any more questions, just comment below. Subscribe and rate. And there was another thing that people normally say in videos. Oh well, I forget. Okay, bye.